Um, Today is, in my lifetime, this is the saddest day that I've ever witnessed or experienced in sports history. Like, without a question. Like, it's not even close. So I'm sitting in the movie theater today and I went to go see Bad Boys for Life, which happens to be the third movie in the Bad Boys series starring Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. And my phone just keeps ringing uncontrollably, keep ringing. I look and it's my boy Melvin, my college roommate. He keep calling me. It's very unordinary for him to call me back to back like that. So on the fourth call, I answer. I'm like, what's going on, bro? I'm in the movie theater. What's going on? Something wrong. And he said, you see this? You see what's going on? I'm like, see what? Nah, what's going on? It's like we're like an hour in the movie, an hour into the movie at this point. So I haven't been on my phone, social media, nothing. I'm paying attention to the movie. He like, Kobe Bryant just died. I say, what? He said Kobe Bryant just died in a helicopter crash, bro. I say, get the F up out of here, man. Like, you gotta be out of your mind. You gotta be playing with me. And I go and I check after I get off the phone with him and I see it's true. Right? And this is Melvin's favorite player all time. My boy's favorite player is Kobe Bean Bryant. That's his favorite player. My other boy, Derek, that's his favorite player of all time. Right? And me growing up, I wasn't the Kobe Bryant fanatic. I was LeBron. That was my guy. But being a student of the game, I recognize what Kobe Bryant meant for the game of basketball. What he meant to the city of Los Angeles. What he meant to the what he meant to the sports realm in general. Right? But this is something different, y'all. Like, I don't know, man. It feels very, it feel like a bad dream. It feel like a bad dream, man. Like, I can't even put into words. When my boy told me that, me being a sports fan and all that, like, and just knowing what Kobe Bryant means to the game, my heart sank. Like, no lie. Like, I've never met Kobe Bryant a day in my life or nothing. And you don't have to meet any of these guys, but you recognize a person's work ethic and what they dedicate to the sport in itself, and ever how great they are in what they do, and you salute that, you respect that, right? And so I'm like, wow, at 41 years old, Kobe Bryant is dead. Like, you gotta get up out of here. And then I hear the news that his 13-year-old baby, his baby girl, his daughter was in the plane with him, in the helicopter with him. I think along with her teammate and the teammate's parent. It's like, what in the world? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I can only imagine. Listen, I'm gonna get into the sports accolades later. The man, Kobe Bryant, my man is a husband and a father of four daughters. Four. Then I hear one of his baby girls died in a car crash. I mean, in a plane crash or helicopter crash with him. Like, what in the what? Like, that's tragic. Look, I have a daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Come on, man. It's just like, wow. This shook up everything. And last night, what's so crazy is that, me being a LeBron fan, I was paying attention to the fact that LeBron had passed Kobe Bryant on a scoring list, right? And so the last words we got from Kobe Bean Bryant is him congratulating LeBron James and really passing the torch to LeBron James last night. Look, think how crazy this is. He just surpassed Kobe Bryant last night, right? In a Lakers uniform. He just became a Los Angeles Laker too, like about what, a year and a half ago, right? This is his second season being a Laker. He passed Kobe Bryant in a Lakers uniform in Kobe Bryant's hometown, Philly, last night. And then we see the last thoughts that we see, Kobe put up a picture of LeBron celebrating him and telling him congratulations, telling him it's a great achievement and everything. And now he's passed away. Like, this is like, y'all, like, this feel like a bad dream. It really, really feel like a bad dream. Like, I've never seen nothing like this in sports. Like, I have never, in anything. Like, I don't, this just shook up everything. And truth be told, Like, I really think I don't like. I'm sure the NBA game is gonna be canceled for the night, as they should be. Seriously, but this is I really can't even describe everything. Like, I remember when Kobe Bryant was first going through. They was going through that Lakers three-peat, right? And I was a Shaquille O'Neal fan, a big Shaq fan. I was just, and me not even being a Kobe fan, I knew what I was watching. I marveled at that man's talent. I marveled at his dedication to the game and that man's fearlessness, which is what he will be remembered for. The fact that that man was never scared to fail at any point, at any time, that's an honorable thing. That's an honorable thing. And that's something that I watched with my own two eyes when he was going through when they was going through that three-peat. And I'm like, this dude, he different. He different. I'm talking about number 8 Kobe with the fro. I remember watching it and saying, yeah. Like, I was thinking in my head, like, Kobe and Shaq was going to stay together and win about 6-7 rings together. No lie. Unfortunately, they broke up later. But I recognize, like Kobe is monumental to that franchise, to the game of basketball, period. I recognize Kobe Bryant as the second greatest shooting guard to ever play this game, only behind Michael Jeffrey Jordan, right? So when I saw him just elevate every single year, I'm like, damn, like this is a different type of athlete. The dedication that he had all the time, the special set of skills that he had, because offensively, there was nothing Kobe couldn't do offensively. I mean, he can go into the post, he can hit the mid-range shot, he can hit the three-point shot, he was athletic. Like, all the time offensively, the man was nearly perfect offensively, honestly. And the different type of moves that he had in this whole arsenal, like, it's crazy to watch. But I recognize that he was pivotal into the point that after the Magic Johnson era had ended, the Lakers, the city of Los Angeles, needed something else to hang their hat on. And he is the most famous LA Laker outside of Magic Johnson, Irvin Magic Johnson, without question. Without question. He is the most famous Laker. He is Mr. Laker. No, like, truth be told. So to see this happen, it's just like, what in the hell? Like, I don't know. It's just, it feel real strange. It feels really, really strange. And it is really just sad. It's really sad. It's tragic. And my prayers are with his family, his parents, his lovely wife, his children. All of them, man. The whole of Kobe Bryant, huge Kobe Bryant fans all across the world. But that man got a family. 41 is young. And I don't know if y'all remember, I made a video like about a month ago, I think, right? And I was talking about the importance of, like, we only got one life to live. It's only one life that we live in. And you got to live it to your best abilities, right? And, oh my God, this is just horrible. You got to live it to your best abilities. Like, you got to, if God gives you a gift, you have to hone that craft every single day. Work at that craft every single day, because you never know what could happen tomorrow. You want to live knowing that you gave your all to whatever you were gifted at, so you can get all that you can get out of it. And Kobe Bryant got exactly everything he put into the game, he got out of it, right? 3rd all-time leading scorer, 5-time NBA champion, two-time NBA Finals MVP, NBA MVP, like an 18-time All-Star, like all of the incredible, he got all type of accolades. He became a legend before our very eyes. 60 points in his last game, all of that, like, he became a legend before our very eyes, right? Because he was willing to put in, he recognized the gift that God gave him. He kept honing it every single day, and he left nothing on the table. He gave everything to the game of basketball, everything that he could, until he couldn't go no more, until injury started to wear his body down. And I was like, that was a living testament to, like, how Kobe is celebrated. It's like a living testament to what you can get out of giving everything you can to something that you're good at. Like all the accolades, all of that, the legendary status. I mean, even after sports, what he did, he won like what was it, an Academy Award? Was it an Oscar or something like that he won? Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. For like what was that series that he had? Like all of that, he was doing all different type of great things. But I don't. This just like, man, I've never. Say I'm 27 years old, just turned 27. Like I haven't lived through certain other tragedies, you know what I mean, like Roberto Clemente and all of that. Like I was not even born. But like this right here, this feel like, I don't know. Like I told my lady looking like, oh my God, she not even a sports fan. She not even a sports fan. But she know like who Kobe Bryant is and how great he is. Scored 81 points in a game. The second highest scoring total in a game, only behind Wilt Chamberlain. Right? And like I promise y'all. Like my boy told me that, I was like, I didn't want to believe it. Like, you playing with me right now. Like, are you sure? Like, I really want to ask him, like, are those sure confirmed reports that he's dead? Was he just critically injured? Like, or not critically? Was he just severely injured? Yeah, critically injured. Like, what? You sure he's not? You sure he's not? You sure he's dead? Like, I didn't want to believe that, but it's been confirmed. And man, it's just, life is just it can be short. We never know when our life could be cut short. And that's why you got to live your life to the fullest. Do all the things you want to do. Give love to the people that you want to give love to. And give those individuals flowers while they're still breathing, right? I say that because I wasn't the biggest Kobe Bryant fan like my friends were. I was like, it was always this never ending battle between you choosing Kobe or LeBron, right? Even though they came in two different eras, but the talent was always immense. Everybody wanted to compare the two individuals to Michael Jordan. And as a kid, I'm like, Kobe, he ain't this, he ain't that, or whatever. But as I became a man, you really recognize what you're watching. You recognize what's going on. You recognize what you're seeing with your very eyes. And for me, it didn't even matter that I was like the LeBron guy. I knew what Kobe Bryant was, and I recognized how great of a basketball player he was, how legendary of a player he was, what an icon he was. Right? And I would never take that away from him, because truth be told, for me, even with me saying all of that, I felt like Kobe was like the third greatest player to ever play the game. And man, it's just super sad, man. And I'm like, I mean, his daughter too, like his baby. Come on, man. And let me just say this too. Now is not the time for y'all conspiracy theorists, and I've seen people, LeBron had to do this for LeBron, all of that crazy shit. That's not time for none of this. This is not time for none of this. None of this crazy theories, nothing. I know helicopters are very easy to crash, for sure. I've heard these things before. It's just sad that that this happened. Super sad. Kobe came to this franchise to the Lakers franchise when he was 18. Stayed in Los Angeles for his whole entire career. Right? All his years playing, he stayed in LA with the Lakers. Came in, when he first got drafted, he wasn't even old enough to sign a contract. He was 17. His parents had to sign off for him. Let's see what that man did. Is absolutely incredible. The body of work that he laid down is incredible. And even like after playing, seen him on Matt Barnes' podcast, seen him on there with Quentin Richardson and D Miles and all of that, and like, that's just like it. I was used to seeing the super competitive, fierce Kobe Bryant, the fearless Kobe Bryant who wasn't scared of anything on the court, like always just willing to just go out and put everything on the line. That sometimes I'm like, I didn't even see the human side of him. But recently, with these podcasts has been out, we've seen the human side of Kobe. Like, I'm not saying he wasn't a human, but I'm saying like we get to see. You saw a little bit more in-depth things about Kobe, his personality-wise, stories from his NBA career, and all of that. And then you see like the man off the court, basically. And man, like the NBA, his family first. Let me stop talking about the NBA. His family, they gonna severely miss him and his daughter, and prayers and respects to the daughter's teammate and the daughter's parent who happened to be on the helicopter crash as well. The pilot of the helicopter as well. We can't forget about those people. Those people lost their lives too. They weren't as famous as Kobe, but they were loved. They famous in their family, in their household, in their community. So they need to be given those same respects and condolences to their family as well, for sure. And condolences to Kobe Bryant's family and his daughter as well. It's just his daughter used to be at the sidelines at the game. She was a basketball here, 13 years old. Basketball player, was into the game just like Kobe. And he would be talking to her on the sidelines and telling her all about the game, teaching her all the nuances of the game. And you would see all of that. And it's just like, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Like I said, 18-time NBA All-Star, 9-time NBA All-Defensive Team. Like I'm saying, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. That's something I never thought I would be saying. Like, never thought I would be saying, especially not this song. Like, never thought I would be saying this. 2-time NBA scoring champion, NBA slam dunk champion, 11-time All NBA first team, 2-time All NBA second team, 2-time All NBA third team, 4-time NBA All Star Game MVP, 33,643 points on a 25 point per game scoring average for his entire career. Over his career, he averaged 25 points per game. This is like, oh man. This is crazy, man. And I remember, I will never forget this, man. I remember the moment I remember with Kobe when he hit his free throws after tearing his Achilles. He still went to the line and hit both of them free throws. It speaks to the amount of the toughness that was in Kobe Bryant the whole way. And also let me say this, man. The man was a brilliant mind, right? Like, and just I really couldn't explain. We really hadn't really seen anything like Kobe as far as like even just basketball mind, basketball IQ, but also off the court. Like, the man, his father was a professional player overseas in Italy. He spoke fluent Italian, spoke several different languages. I would see him speaking these languages to the different reporters that were from different countries after games and stuff like that. And when they won an NBA championship, like when they won those championships back to back, and I remember after he won, he had reporters from like an Italian reporter talking to him and stuff after they won the championship. When they won back to back, after Shaq left, and that's when Kobe really cemented himself and his legacy in LA. Like, he still brought championships to the city after the departure of the greatest physical specimen we ever seen in basketball. The most dominant force we ever seen in basketball. After the most dominant force departed, Kobe still was able to bring 2 championships to LA. And it's just crazy. It is really crazy, man. It's really, really crazy to see how all of this play out like this. Man, it's eerie. It's very, very eerie, man. It's sad. I'm not gonna keep saying eerie. It's tragic. This is absolutely horrible, horrible. Like it's like what the hell? Like I'm really like Kobe Bryant. It feels weird saying. It feels strange saying rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Feels very weird saying this, man. But from what we know, this is true. Kobe Bryant has passed away in a car crash. I mean, car. I keep saying car crash. In a helicopter crash. Um, 41 years old, man. This is crazy. And his wife just had a small baby, like back in like June or something like that. She had another small daughter. Like this is unbelievable, unbelievable, man. Yeah, man. To all the Kobe fans, definitely, man. Condolences to you all. Condolences to the families of all the individuals that were had their lives taken in this helicopter crash. I'm hearing all five people who were on board the helicopter passed away. Again, I got so many Kobe fans around me. My cousin, my youngest, well, not my youngest cousin, my cousin that y'all seen on this platform with me. He is the biggest Kobe Bryant fan you'll ever see. The biggest Kobe Bryant fan you'll ever see. Him, Melvin, Derek, all them boys, all my peoples. I was surrounded by Kobe fans, and like to see Kobe's life end like this is just like it's horrible, horrible. Um, it's sad. And again, no conspiracy theories. No, I'm not gonna even entertain people that do that. Like I'm gonna just block you. You get on here with some conspiracies and all of that. Like, come on, man. Come on. Somebody's life, a man's life, and many individuals' lives have been lost in this car. I mean, this helicopter crash. Um, Man, this is like I don't know. This is like oh my god. This is like something that's just unreal to me. I'm gonna turn on TV. Like I haven't even turned the TV on, but I can only imagine what's being on TV right now. Just feel like something that's unreal.
Accurate in terms of them finding out on the team plane and how they were
Oh
absolutely
my god,
devastated. I
man.
reached out because I think, like most people in this city, a part of the city has died today, and I don't know if that
Oh
is
man.
really
See a
being
note
expressed.
from Shaq. I
Because
love you. You
for
will be
someone like Kobe
missed.
Bryant, who meant so much
Kareem
to a city
Abdul-Jabbar. I
that had
remember
not
him as
seen
a
a
man who was
championship in
much
so
more than an
long,
athlete.
and
That
the
is
ups and
for
the
sure,
downs,
without a
and they
fact,
felt as
without
if
a
he
question.
was someone that was
Scotty,
going
words
to
can't come
favor
close
me
to
in so many
describing it.
different ways
An
for the
incredibly
United
tragic
people
day.
who
This is
have
the most
known him.
tragic day, and they got pictures of Kobe and his daughter on here. Like, oh my God, sitting courtside. She was always at all the games. This is horrific, man. This is horrible. Tom Brady, like, man, this is. Oh my God, Mike Trout, the impact Kobe had on the world cannot be expressed in words. Man, man, man. Wow. Goodness. A true giant in the game, in sports. A true giant in sports. A true giant in the game of basketball. Um, I know Kobe's statue is coming to Staples Center for a fact. And the president made talked about Kobe's passing. Um, oh man, this is horrible. This is very horrible. Like I was like, this Kobe. This is crazy, man. Kobe Bryant has passed away. I can't even just keep saying that. Looking at all this, man. With this happening, man. Oh man. Wow. The last words we saw from Kobe was congratulate LeBron on passing him. This is gonna be what crazy. 13-year-old daughter Gigi passed away as well, and all the passengers who happen to be a teammate's parent, and also, of course, the pilot of the helicopter. Sad day for the sports world. Rest in peace, Kobe. You will be missed.